Ladies and gentlemen here of the house, this is your host, just name's Gamash of Coverage Awareness Studios. So, I don't really pay attention to the media, but because this is an awareness thing, I want to bring more awareness to it. I'm going to tell you something that I watched a few videos on. Profanity words were being used in this video. I'm going to repeat some of those profanity words, but, anyways, The Guardian News has a complete video. It's about 1 minute, 23 seconds long. Chris Rock, this is at the Oscars 2022. Chris Rock was basically telling jokes on stage as a comedian, right? And he came to Will Smith's wife, Jada, commented on her G.I. Jane look. Will Smith was laughing. He was literally laughing, enjoying it. Thought it was funny. He kept on going. Will Smith comes up on stage and goes smack right up beside Chris Rock's face. Now everybody over the internet is be like, "Oh shit, what are we ever gonna do? Oh no!" And then Will Smith. The link is going to be in the description for this video, by the way. But then Will Smith walked back to his seat, said, "Keep my wife's fucking name. Keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth." Multiple times. "Keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth." Multiple times, multiple times, multiple times, over and over. Chris Rock was trying to collect himself on stage. And he'd be like, "Well, I was going to do that. I only said it. That was nice." And Chris Rock kept on going, trying to compose himself. Say, "Hey, that was the greatest night in the history of television." What the fuck? Every night is the greatest night in the history of television in the mainstream media world, the private sector. But I'm going to tell you this right now. I watched the video multiple times, slowly, watched it. Will Smith did not hit Chris Rock. It was all a show, it was all an act. And truly, it's just to get people's attention, get the people's views. Will Smith is a popular 1 million, over what, how many subscribers he has on YouTube? Over 1 million. He has over 1 million followers on TikTok. And these big media people, these big actors and actresses get out there and they get on social media and be like, "Okay, well, this is what these guys going to do. So if these guys can bring in these audiences, we're going to use them to collect revenue." Hollywood likes big money. They like big money, but they care. They absolutely don't give a fuck about the homeless. But anyways, that's a different story for that one. I'm going to tell you this right now. Will Smith and Chris Rock did not, I mean, it looked like a heated exchange, but then again, human beings, you can do anything and get all fired up for it. Meanwhile, the people are watching this, and the people get on social media and they start talking about it. They're like, "Hey, we want people to talk about this to distract them from what is truly going on in the world. We have Russia, we have China, we have rising gas prices. We need to put something out there to just like distract everybody, just like bring everybody together." It's all bullshit. It truly is. It's just more bullshit out there in the world. Uh, Will Smith did not smack Chris Rock because if you look at it, Will Smith's left hand was here. He went smack just like that. He made it sound like it. Of course, you can tone the bass of a microphone. You ready? Just like that. Makes it sound like a punch sound, like he punched him in the face. Didn't even happen. You know, I've studied multimedia and sound and production and how actors and actresses play their role in society and how they defend them. Some actresses and actors are cool and they go out and they support the community and they defend their little world. However, I'm going to tell you this right now that in this case, I'm sure Will Smith has done a lot of good, but to what cause has he done good? To what cause is this going to bring more attention to him, his YouTube channel, his TikTok page or whatever, his Twitter, if he has a Facebook? What is this going to bring Chris Rock? How many people are going to defend Chris Rock over this? How many people are going to say, well, Will Smith had a right to do that? Jada. And this is exactly what the media is portraying right now. They're basically attacking Will Smith. But Chris Rock said he's not going to file charges because it was all a scam, folks. But if it happened in if this actually happened, if I walked up and I smacked somebody in the face, they would call the cops. They would file charges. And then the cops would come here, and then you would get cited for disorderly conduct. Or they proceed it in court, and then you get summoned. You're probably going to get a stalking order because you smacked the person up beside the face. But if one of us did that, we would get that. We would get disorderly conduct. And a lot of people could say, oh, it was all true. It wasn't a farce. No, it was a farce. It's the Oscars, people. They always try to put on a show for everybody just to bring in people, just to make people watch because they know Will Smith and Chris Rock are very popular people in the world as actors. Simple as that. Nothing against the color of someone's skin. But honestly, they are two wealthy men in Hollywood, and they have too much power. Hollywood in general has too much power into the swaying of people's voices. They're actors, they're actresses. They're supposed to do this. They're supposed to bring in the money. If they don't bring in the money, they don't have a job. Simple as that. That's the way it's going to be from here on out. It's always been like that, though. Hollywood has always had control over swaying of the mind, controlling over swaying of someone's voice. And that's true. So, Will Smith did not smack Chris Rock. No matter how you like it. It's like when you go turn on the television and you watch WWE, because now it's entertainment wrestling. It used to be WWF, and then WWF broke up, and WCW was created. And from there, now it's like WCW decided to come back with WWF or something like that. And you look at these, like the fighters on television, you see the way they smack people, you study it. It's all about getting revenue, folks. They created a system to bring money in. That is all it is. They created a system to bring money in, to make money off of you and I, because they don't care. They just want it all. Simple as that. And no matter what anyone says out there is, they're just not, they're really not portraying as lies. Are people going to believe this? Because their minds, folks, the human mind can only concept certain things if they see it without seeing what they did, because the people on stage are very, very well trained at doing that to make it look real. Then, it's a sad, sad society, folks. It truly is. And this society needs to change. This society just needs to be canceled altogether. Everything in the society in this world needs to change. And those who say society and the world are the same thing, they are not. The world could really give 2 cents about society. For society is like, oh, hey, be yourself. And then next thing you know, oh, hey, don't be yourself. Not like that. I don't know, folks, but something's got to give, right? Something has to give. But unfortunately, they're going to keep on doing it because they want you to keep, they want your minds to keep being entrained into their every move. What they say, you follow. And if you don't follow, you get canceled. Oh, yes, Hollywood also gets into the cancel movement too, as well. However, it's going to end. It's going to end today. I'm not a person who's going to be continuing watching Oscars like this bullshit. I just see it on the internet, and that was just enough for me. It was bullshit. Bullshit. It's on Twitter. It's on Facebook. I'm sure it's on LinkedIn right now. Even though LinkedIn should not be like that because LinkedIn is not Facebook. LinkedIn is not Twitter. And YouTube is a place where you can broadcast yourself. But unfortunately, you can't do that anymore because Hollywood is taking it over. Yep. So, yeah, this is what's going to happen, folks. You know, are you going to continue allowing these actors and actresses? Even, I'm going to say this, you're probably going to get offended, but even a religious person um, would get offended over their own religion because someone said something about it. Oh my God. Oh. Yeah, well, Will Smith and Chris Rock did not smack each other.